If you've got a camper, then you definitely need to consider this 3-piece heater kit and wand washer. So what we got here is a couple of new heater anodes, which is going to go in the bottom side of the heater where your drain is. Now, I haven't ever changed mine. I know that last year I had to clean it with a wire brush, and so I know that it's time to replace it. The water in here, I'm sure, is going to be pretty dirty, and I'll show that to you. I haven't drained it yet this year. I went camping last weekend, and so we'll take a look and see what the water looks like. And that end there is going to take a 1 1/16 inch drive. For your cleaning wand for your stool, you're going to have to assemble that, but it's going to be a quick assembly. I'll show you how to do that while we get this draining. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this. This is my anode right here. That is looking really bad. Okay, so the wand is just 3 pieces. So you got your trigger here with your thumb, and then you're going to be able to control your water flow right down here at the bottom. This is where you're going to connect your garden hose. So these pieces, they're just going to connect together, and they are a high pressure fitting on there, so we're not going to have to worry about any leak. They do give you some plumber's tape if you need to use that, and we'll use that on when we put that into the water heater. But for this, they got some silicone washers in there, so I'm not worried about them leaking at all. And right here, you got a little nozzle, which is going to be able to circle around and clean the inside of your stool and then down into your holding tank. So once we get this put in, we'll go over to the other side and I'll show you how this works in the stool. Okay, so I actually decided to use the wand in the hot water heater just because it was so bad and it's got a high pressure end to it. And so it took a little bit longer than expected. I had to go with a different quick connect. The other quick connect that come with this kit just wasn't holding to the water pressure, so it's taken me a little bit to come up with this one so that it works. And so we're going to go ahead and give her a go, show you how that comes out that end there. So that's pretty high pressure, and we'll go right inside. And you can do this in your stool as well, but we're doing it right here in the water heater just because we need to work that around and get all that gunk out of there. Now what I like is the idea of being able to turn it 360 degrees in there and get everything out. You can see some of that stuff. Doesn't look very good to me. All right. Get all that out. Make sure that you have everything off before you do this. All right, it's a good idea to put some thread tape on your anode before you stick that in there. It'll go in just like that. All right, there we go. It's gonna look just like that when she's done. Got that thread tape on there. Don't have any concerns about any leaks, and we're good for our next weekend of camping. So another thing that's really nice here is they give you an extra anode, and this is going to be good to clean the inside threads of your water heater. And then at the end of the year, you can cap off your water heater after you drain it so that it doesn't freeze, and you can winterize it and be ready for the following year.